Kelvin, drop a fat beat.
Boom.
We're on a podcast. We're back. Rapping. All right. What are you doing? That was completely inappropriate.
I broke it down.
You broke down.
Yeah, I broke it down.
You broke down in more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Completely inappropriate. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Discussing Nothing, the podcast where we discuss a multitude of topics, more often than not leading to...
Nothing.
Thank you. Delayed response. He's lagging out today. Welcome back. Yeah, well, I'm here today with the inappropriate...
Kelvin.
And the cultured...
Aalyn.
Aalyn. What were you playing at there?
You asked me to do a job and I did it.
I asked you to drop a beat.
Yeah.
Not a jobby.
That's Mike. not a deuce.
That is so crass.
Come on, we're talking about smells today.
We're around ladies here. And you've just spoiled it for the whole audience. You've given away what we're talking about.
Don't think it was that.
I know they've already clicked on it and they've seen the big thumbnail.
Yeah. They
Not
have.
on. Aalyn, what do you think about this behaviour?
Disgraceful.
Exactly. Disgraceful. Shocking. Nice jumper, Kelvin.
Thank you.
I feel like you use this show to demonstrate your knitwear.
I don't use the show to do that.
Oh, liar. Me and Aalyn were in a car journey recently and we discussed what our styles would be. I believe yours was Aalyn's style, and you could agree, is if you were in it was like a Dior cottage, I believe it was. A Dior cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, I was talking about interiors.
Oh, right. I thought you said that's how you dressed. No, you don't
I
dress
said
like...
Grace Kelly if she lived today.
Yes, Grace Kelly if she lived
my
today.
Style of
Right, yeah. That's what... Her interior design would be if Dior was a cottage.
Yes.
That's right. My style is if a farmer skateboarded. I was wondering what yours would be.
You decide.
Emo grandpa.
Yeah. That's good, actually. Take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Anyway, completely irrelevant to what we've just been talking about. There's your preamble for today. I am here with these two to discuss something very important to us. We've all got one. A nose. If you don't, I'm really sorry. But yeah, we all smell. Sorry, Josh from Scoffable. He can't actually smell. But basically, we're here to smell. And we're going to ask each of these guys what their top 5 smells are. Kelvin here, Mr. Fart Machine, probably probably gonna have some inappropriate answers, is my guess. But we've brought Aalyn here for culture, for class, to balance it out. Because
Chanel number 5.
Chanel number 5. Oh yeah, that'd be a good
That's
one.
my number 1.
So
I
Kelvin,
hate Chanel number 5.
Oh,
it's
really?
horrible, yeah.
why?
Have you ever smelled it?
No,
No.
I just imagine it smells classy.
Horrible. No, it's horrible.
It's like old lady smell,
It's
isn't it?
really horrible.
Old ladies wear that.
You would know. Grandpa. Anyway, Kelvin, kick us off. Number 5. What is your best? Your 5th best smell?
Okay, in order. My 5th best smell is the smell of petrol. Or petroleum.
Are you huffing that regularly?
No,
you
that's
get a
the
buzz
thing.
on.
You could, yeah. That's the thing. You can't overdo it.
You just like the casual smell of it. You're not seeking petrol out by
Just
the
like
canister.
when you get a whiff of it when you're in a petrol station and
you like
get
that?
you have it on your hand or whatever. And yeah, for 5-10 seconds, it's good to just fill your lungs with the
the fumes.
carbon fumes.
Because I did a bit of research into smells, and that one came up a lot. I don't see it at all. I don't rate it at all.
I think it's amazing.
Well, it sounds like an addiction.
Yeah.
Do you like the smell of petrol?
No.
No. I can't imagine you.
I don't hate the smell, but I wouldn't
Top
seek
5?
it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not top 5.
Right. Give us a classy response. What's your number 5, Aalyn?
My number 5 is sawdust.
Ooh.
I love the smell of sawdust.
I
Because I used to, we grew up around, my parents built their house and everyone around, on our street built their houses. So I was constantly around,
so everyone in Australia
building
does.
sites. But it was I don't know, when it's a nice time of your life and you're around that smell a lot. I just associate
That's
it with,
activated a memory for me because the bulls we have on the farm, when we're bedding them, we give them a layer of sawdust. We would take a bale of sawdust and we'd spread it out for the bulls, and they would lay on the sawdust. And it was nice before they covered it in their own excrement. It was really nice.
Yeah, I didn't have that added
No,
picture in my head.
you probably, as a big passionate fan of forests, hate the smell of sawdust.
Yes.
It's like your friends being chopped down.
Yes. Yes, the remains. The smell. But sawdust just reminds me of like hamsters and the smell of hamster poo and pee.
Yeah, but it's probably covered in hamster pee.
Yeah.
Well, segue to my number 5. Now, I hate to be the one to do this, but my number 5 is farts, but specifically your own farts.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I am positive
Are
that
we really going there?
I'm positive that everybody likes the smell of their own farts.
Okay, number 4.
No, is anyone with me?
No.
No, because
Let's
because-
move on.
yeah, someone else's fart. Oh, your own?
Yeah, what about it?
It's in your top 5 smells.
Look, let's move on. I'm on my own here. Number 4.
You really thought that was going to bang?
I thought someone would go, yeah. I don't actually. I really thought someone would come in on that. What's your
I don't know if I want to continue. What kind of man are you? Number 4, okay. The smell of other people's farts. No. Okay. My number 4 is the smell of when you open I guess like a video game or a DVD box.
always comes back to
I
video
know what you mean,
games with you.
You open like a plastic case that holds a disc in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it used to be better because they used to have big, thick paper manuals in there, which would add to the scent. But you don't really get it so
It's
much
an
anymore.
amalgamation. You like the combination.
I
of smells.
actually know what you mean.
It's a
Yeah.
really intense plasticky smell
Yeah.
that you get when you open a case, and it just reminds me of
Sounds
getting a
like
new
you just, like,
game.
getting high off like chemicals.
Y-
Like,
yeah, it's just-
you just like
like
Yeah, it's like a new DVD. It's like
yeah, because it's you're opening a new game
Yeah.
or DVD.
smells glossy. Interesting.
Glossy paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Number 3.
Number
Number 4.
4 is pine needles.
Pine needles.
Because it just reminds me of like being like in the woods.
You're liking this
Like
like nature
outside.
vibes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're going down a similar theme.
Yeah.
Pine needles are nice. Do you like, I suppose, the Christmas thing with you as well?
Yes.
You always have to have a
That's-
natural tree.
No.
No?
We've talked about this before.
Or
in
do you
the
spray
Christmas
in... Oh, I forgot. Wait, I thought you loved it.
No.
No.
I'm from Australia. We don't have natural trees.
Not even imported?
Some friend you are.
No. I just they die and they get everywhere. I don't know.
You don't
I
like-
like the fake trees. The nice fake trees.
So do you like the artificial smell of pine needles then?
No, I like being in the woods
Oh,
smelling
right.
pine needles.
But you don't want those home with you. Maybe in a bowl of
Well.
potpourri?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I like the smell of pine needles. Reminds me of home. Number 4 for me, a chip shop as you're walking by. You know what I'm talking about, surely. When I walk past the Gorgie Fish Bar on my way home, and they've just they've turned the fryers on, and the smell is drifting down. You know, like you imagine the person the cartoon, they float towards the pie. They're like, oh,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm wanting to get some fish and chips for sure. For sure.
I still can't get over your number 5.
Nothing I say now matters, does
I
it?
know.
It's been tarnished. Right, what's your number 3? Let's speed this up.
Number 3 is petrichor, which is a very
Which is
it's a very
Yeah, I know.
Tumblr answer. Any Tumblr users from like 2012 will know exactly what it is.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's the smell of fallen rain.
It's very strong in Brisbane. You should go to Brisbane
Oh yeah,
because it's
it's
we
like
get really heavy like
I think
tropical
it's like
rain.
yeah. Because I went to Florida when
Yeah,
I was like
you'd get it there.
10, and
Yeah.
yeah, that stinks of it because it's like
It's
heat
so
with-
strong. It's so strong.
But it was very like Tumblr-esque thing where like people would make like a meme about petrichor and vibey music over it.
The smell of falling rain.
Or
it's like
fallen
rain.
rain, like it's rain that's
it's when
landed
it's humid
and then
Oh.
dried a bit.
and then it kind of smells a little bit like dirt, but not
It's
really.
like the soil-y
Yeah.
yeah. It's nice.
It sounds uncomfortable.
It's
Sounds. Oh no.
It just reminds me of humidity, so I don't really like it that
Yeah,
much. But a lot of people
It makes
do.
me. I feel sweaty thinking about it.
Yeah, it is.
Balmy.
I just wanted to put it in there as a nod to.
Your Tumblr.
You just wanted the name.
Yeah, I just
You
wanted.
to say that.
I just wanted to say that word.
That
You had to
word.
get something in that made you sound intelligent. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Classic Fentimans. Anyway, number 3.
My number 3 is wine corks specifically, not the wine itself.
The actual cork.
Yeah, I used to. This sounds really weird. As a kid,
Can't be weirder than what I said.
as a kid, like as a 7-year-old, I loved like when like mum and dad would have a glass of like some wine, the cork would just be there, and I'd like love to like smell it because it smells so good.
You'd
And I
secret the
still
cork
love
away.
the smell. I didn't like wine at the time,
The
but
cork.
I love that because it's like the smell of the cork with a wine. smell. I
infused
don't
with
know.
infused with the
I
wine.
always loved that.
I don't think I've
smell.
ever gone out my way to smell one of those,
It smells
but
really good.
I don't drink a lot of wine either, so makes sense. You ever done that?
I think wine like experts use that as like the first step in the taste like of a bottle or whatever. I think they do that. They smell the cork.
Pour the wine down the drain. Just
Yeah, you can suck on it.
maybe
too.
that suck on it.
Yeah,
suck on the cork.
Get the precious bit of wine out the end of the cork.
We'll move on. My number 3 is the seaside.
Boring.
What is wrong with the seaside?
Nah.
Did you Google that?
I think I did, but it reminded me. I like it. The smell of the seaside. There's something nice about the sea. What is wrong with the smell of the seaside?
Sea
Reminds me
usually
of the
just smells
beach.
awful.
Yeah, the beach is
I hate
lovely.
the beach.
You hate the beach.
Rotting seaweed and fish.
Yeah.
You two do be like bringing my vibe down right now. I love a long walk along the beach
I'm
on my
happy for
own
you.
with somebody else.
with a peg on my nose.
Right, number 2.
Number 2. My number 2 is the smell of specifically a wet Patterdale Terrier dog.
What?
Wet
You like
dog.
wet dog smell?
Wet dog smell.
They don't have to be
That's
wet. It's more like
horrible.
petrichor but with a dog.
Oh
No.
So once it's been wet and it's dried,
why are all yours smells so soggy?
That's horrible.
that's when my nose gets going. There's moisture in the air.
It gets you going. Okay, right. Yeah, Aalyn, number 2.
Number 2 is wood smoke.
It's all wood related with you, isn't it?
Apparently.
Trees and woods.
Yeah, like specifically like in the distance, you know, like someone's got a fire going, but you can just smell like the wood smoke. I love that smell.
So that's a good
I
one.
like it, but then the day after, you're covered in.
No, I don't like it. Yeah, when it's like just
When-
all over you. But if you can smell it in the distance,
because you don't realize until the day after. It's like, oh, I stink.
Yeah, that's not nice.
I stink.
Yeah,
I smell like an ashtray. But I
Yeah,
do
I don't
like
like
it at
that.
the time.
Yeah.
You're
But
right.
if it's your own, it's fine.
Yeah, but if it's your own ashtray, perfectly fine. Number 2 for me is freshly cut grass.
yeah.
Look, just because it's not pretentious enough for you, there's
It's not.
nothing better than after you've
I was
mowed
gonna
the
say,
grass.
it's not.
It is. It's
not
got that
pretentious
sort of petroleum smell to it, the grass, after it's been put through a lawnmower.
I hope the grass doesn't.
No, the grass that's been through the mower. Come on.
No.
Oh, no, it smells great. It smells like a summer's
Nah.
day. Oh, my God, you two are the worst. Don't even like the smell of your own farts. Right, right, finish it off. Number 1. How soggy is your number 1 then?
My number 1 is... You're going to hate me, but... my number 1 is the smell of nothing.
What does that mean?
Oh!
Because I don't think... Hear me out. I don't think I've appreciated the smell of nothing more than I've ever appreciated the smell of anything else.
So pretentious. I hate it.
What?
Picture.
So you go from a room smelling something nice into a room smelling of nothing and go, oh, this is the best.
No, the opposite of that. You're in... Like, the number of situations in life where you're at the back of a smelly bus. You're in a horrible public toilet. You're at like a gig where someone's like farted and started smelling in their own fart. And you just want to get out of there. And the best thing in the world is to just get out of that situation and smell absolutely nothing.
That is a terrible number.
That's
one.
a really
that's
it's
worse
the best.
than my
That is
answer.
bad.
No,
Right, guys?
It's the best.
It's not, but it's not good.
Right, what's your number?
My number 1, this is a little bit of a cheat, but it's just Christmas.
The two of you. These are not
So
smells.
no. So like imagine like a chai latte. So like cinnamon, clove, like
The smell of Christmas is constantly
ginger.
changing.
Yours is like a combination
Yeah,
of your
you've roped
previous
in.
four.
You've roped in multiple smells.
But they're just a combination of your previous four.
Yeah.
Like a chai latte. Just say chai latte.
Right. That's
my
I'll
favorite
take
smell.
that.
Yeah.
Chai latte.
Like all the
you can't have all the smells.
Christmas spices.
Christmas spices.
Yeah,
Okay, they are nice.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, like
Like if you could get that in a candle,
like a spicy
in a
smell.
drink, anything, that's my favorite.
Do you have candles? Chai latte candles?
I have very many, not chai latte candles,
Oh, right.
but
Christmas candle.
Yes,
That Christmas.
Of that
I know the
scent.
Christmas candle smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's my favorite smell.
the number one smell, I think this will end pretty sharply after this, is bacon.
Oh, I had that on my
Bacon
list.
is good for me. I love the smell of bacon. It
That's
literally.
my number 7.
Yeah. Oh, wait. How far back does your list go?
I had 10.
Oh,
But I
right.
just gave you 5. But that smell of bacon is really good.
Reminds me of being at home. Like, wakes you up, the smell of bacon.
It
It's
is
like,
really good.
oh.
You like smells where you could like float through the air. And
Yeah, I want to feel like the cartoon man smelling his way to the pie on the windowsill. And she goes, "Get off!" Like that. Bacon. You must like the smell of bacon.
I do. It's just a really basic answer. Like,
Oh,
really
right.
It is so
Sorry.
good though.
It's not complicated enough for me.
I'd argue even Emma, who's a vegetarian, likes the smell of bacon.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. It's a smell
Oh my
so
God.
good. I think it's the only meat smell that makes a vegetarian doubt themselves. Like, it's the one that makes them go, is this the right call? Is this the one? Right, let's go over to the Rogues Gallery. What do you think of our smells? What do you think of your own smells?
I agree most with probably Aalyn's list, actually. I'm a woodsy scent gal. But also Kelvin's. I like the smell of rain as well. Ross,
Petrichor.
what were you doing?
you know when you do a fart, you got like
No.
a wee cheeky, you
No,
have a
no.
cheeky-
Top 5
Yeah, I just think I
that
love the
made the
mischief
top
of it.
5.
I think I love the mischief of my own
Ever in the
farts.
bath.
You know you have. You know you have. Anyway, Alex.
Yeah, I think I like Aalyn's list best. I like
any
wood,
smells you feel we missed
smoky.
out?
The smell of like really, it's kind of similar, but you know when you're in a really, really cozy, warm space, like in your house, if you've got that room, or like there's times we've been on holiday, like up at Borland, when you've got the wood burning, stove firing, but it's not necessarily a smell of like
Clip this for socials.
wood. It's like the smell of like the heat and the wine. Like it, so fair enough, it's a combination, but I think it's like the warmness.
The musk.
Yeah, the smell of musk. I love it.
Not Elon, Borland
Well,
musk.
Elon as well.
Liam, finish us off.
Is the smell of rain or petrochemicals, whatever Kelvin said, different from the smell of a wet pavement? Because that's my favourite smell. But I don't know if it's just the same
It's
as
a
it.
similar thing.
I
Yeah,
think
Like you when it rains just
basically
a
it.
little bit,
Yeah,
and
it's
then the pavement's wet, and then the sun comes out.
that's it. That's what we're talking
That's,
about.
yeah,
Oh,
I think
so
that's, yeah.
and
We're
I'm
all
just
lying.
picturing Ross Dutching oven himself at night
Yeah.
under the covers.
It's that. You know it's about to get someone else. Anyway, oh well, I think you're all lying to yourself. I just don't think you're brave enough to admit it.
I'm brave enough, Ross. I'll talk to you off.
Yeah, Kelvin would admit it.
But anyway, thank you very much. This has been a very nice conversation about the art of sniffing. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.